terrible intro. Hi Internet, and at the moment I am going to do a Halloween gaming special. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a Halloween gaming special. This could be coming out anywhere from the Wednesday before Halloween or to the day after Halloween. That is the time range that this could be coming out in. Because I'm recording this on the Wednesday before Halloween, because Halloween's in 2 days, or it could be coming out the day after. So it could be coming out on the day I record it, or 3 days after. Okay? We'll understand? Okay, I'm gonna find some scary stuff. See you in a sec. Here's a scary story. This scary story this year is gonna be about Mario. Da 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 da. One day, a child had moved house with his parents, expecting, no, not the time of his life, a horrible place that he would be forced to go to for months and months and months until they moved again. But he was right about what he said. But yet he did not know that. It was the day him and his parents had first moved. They were super happy about their new house. It was colorful, the roof had lovely patterns on it with the bricks and the panels and the skylights and everything else. But the house, the walls on the outside did not look very fun. All the walls on the outside looked dark, dusty, like you would have to blow on them and spit on them and tear them down and replace them to make them look nice. But this didn't bother them, as they knew that all the other houses in the neighborhood looked lovely. They went in the house, and the mother said to the child, "Boy, go to your room and unpack your bags." The boy, whose name was Jeremy, did as his mother had told him, and went to his room and unpacked his bags. But in his new room he had a television, and he had a Zelda wallpaper, and he had a console. It was a nice little Nintendo console, but it said Mario on the front of it. It looked like it would fit his DS game, so he got out one of them, put it in, but then it wouldn't work. But then he put in a Mario game he owned, and that worked perfectly. He kept trying Mario games and then normal games for hours on end, and then he realized that only Mario games would work in it. As he understood this, he realized that there was a cartridge next to his television that said, "Mario, don't open. Don't open. Don't open, boy." But he knew that this was just stupid. He opened the box and put in the cartridge. How foolish he was by doing it. He played the game for about 20 minutes. He realized that they were just tricking him. There was nothing bad about the game. Which was true. So everything he'd been told about horror and don't touch things that say don't touch was a total lie. Yay! And that was our horror story. Thank you for listening to that short, terrible story, because I want this to happen. Every year, on Halloween, Christmas and Easter, I am going to say a story. On Easter, all of the stories over the years are going to get more delicious sounding and more delicious sounding and more delicious sounding. The Christmas stories are going to get sweeter and sweeter and sweeter over the years, but the Halloween stories are going to get scarier and scarier and scarier over the years. So that was just a quick starter for you. But trust me, they're all going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until you can't sleep because of me. Yay! I'm responsible for your death, for your sadness. You're not going to make them so, really scary, like a proper horror movie. They're just going to be like little short scary stories, like little myths sort of things. I don't really know how to describe what I want them to be, but they're just going to be random things I do on holidays. Yeah, and if there's anyone out there to actually comment, can you comment what you think would be a good thing to dress up as on Halloween? Because I am so stuck of what to wear for Halloween. And if you watch this after the Halloween in 2014, then you should still comment, because then people can look at the comments in the future, and they could have been thinking the same as me. Like, they could just be thinking right now, oh, I don't know what to wear for Halloween. So if they wear so that could be what they're like in the future. So they could be able to come to this video, look in the comments and find good suggestions for a costume. So if it can't help me, I want it to help someone else. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it very entertaining, because it was terrible. I know it was terrible. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I think my next video using a computer is going to be me on, using this thing called Room Styler 3D Planner, because I want to make it into like a sort of little series where I make a room in the first one, but then I can say in the comments, comment what kind of room you want me to build. But then I could leave some options you could choose, and then you comment which one you think I should do. Then I'll count up the comments. The one that gets the most votes would win. That's what I would do for now. But in the future, when millions of people comment on my videos, that will not happen. Well, if millions of people end up commenting on each of my videos. So yeah, my next screen recorder PC video is probably going to be Room Styler 3D Planner, or use cubes on Google Chrome. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe to Rainbow Rockers, my channel, if you haven't already. And check out my account on Scratch, which is Rainbow Rockers with no spaces and no capitals. Because on my Scratch account, I don't make games, but I make talk to Scratch videos where you comment what questions you want Scratch to answer in the next Talk to Scratch. Peace out, bruvs, and love you all. So, bye. Please like, comment, and press the red S button. See ya, bruvs! Why am I moving my hands when you can't see me because I don't have a face cam? Can someone buy me a face cam, please? For my birthday. If you're one of my friends at school.